Hello Mensa, I'm Blanks, and today I'm showing you how I made my new song, Turn Around. So I just found a voice memo of the day and wrote the song. So usually I write and produce songs for Blanks all by myself, but I wrote this song together with Jonas and Eirik. In this session, Jonas was producing the demo and Eirik and I were sending over ideas. It's basically like this. You get like 10 seconds of a song, and you're gonna try to come up with like 100 melodies, and then you send it back to each other. You're building a puzzle over Zoom, and it's just a really fun way it works. So before we start, this is Eirik.
Hello, this is Eirik.
And this is Jonas.
Hey, this is Jonas.
Jonas actually sent me a video recording the first few layers of the song.
This is how we made Turn Around.
And I got them here. Some drums, we have some bass, some guitars, and a bunch of synthesizers, and then a lot of vocals. So let's dive into it. This is the basic drum rhythm, which is like a nice groove. And then at the end of the verse, there are like these claps to keep it like interesting and keep it flowing. And then in the pre-chorus, all the drums are killed, but there's this 808 thing I programmed. We did that because in the pre, we kind of want to keep the rhythm, but make it small, you know? In the second part of the verse, where the vocal goes like, which is so cool, by the way, I thought there should be like an extra percussive element, so I made another 808 loop. But if you add it to all the drums, which is really cool, and then I added snaps. That's me doing this, just to give it some extra rhythm. I think this is one of the coolest parts of the song. Shout out to Jonas because he made this. So cool. In the verse it's like, turn around and see that I'm still here. And then the chorus is like, and we're ready to go. So in the second verse, in the fast part, I also wanted to have some like interesting things. So I added all these layers. And if you add that on top of the normal drum, it's like all these small little loops. It makes it really cool. Second chorus is just a little bigger. Yeah, if we go into the post chorus, in the drums you need like this extra lift. So I have a tambourine. Just like a subtle thing. And then we have the drum fill. It sounds so thick. There we go again. Okay, next thing is like this super cool bass in there. Gives so much energy. So in the hook we have this like huge synth. Just a vibe, but you know, one synth is no synth, so we have another one. Together it sounds so beautiful. Listen to this. The bass. There's this super cool thing I need to show you guys. In the first chorus is this like shout. I mean, how cool is that? I feel like the sound carries the song like into the chorus. In the verses we have this like pad. Listen to this. And there's this cool bass guitar going on. So in the second verse I added some extra layers. That thing. And then here's the... And that boop 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 rhythm thing is so cool. Listen to this. In the verses there's like this guitar thing going on. That guitar riff, I think that's the first thing we like played in the session. And then in the second verse I added some extra guitar. It's just an extra layer of energy. You should care, 'cause I'm still with you, and sometimes I get lost on the road and I'm on. That sounds so cool. Eirik played this guitar on top of it. Oh yeah. It sounds so good. Oh my god. In the post chorus there's some extra energy needed, so I played some extra electric guitar. Oh. There were like 4 bars which needed something. Naturally, I went to my Juno. In a lot of songs, you've probably heard this before, there's like this or psh. So you can actually make that. So I was like, okay, I have to do something with that. So this is the bridge. That's my Juno. It keeps your attention. This is like the vocal chop thing. It's basically my vocal doing this. Guess I'm trying to tell you that there's just no way around you, round. Really cool to see how I did that. Okay, so I think one of my 2 favorite parts of the song is this part. Guess I'm trying to say, would you believe me now? And then we go into if I said I need you now. Oh, baby, to me, that's just so good. So let's untangle what's happening here. We have this pre-chorus building up to like, there's just no way without you. Guess I'm trying to say. And then there's a few layers happening. There's like this cool guitar thing I played. I think there's a synth or something. Oh yeah. It's basically the chorus production, but then without the drums, and then with an epic riser and an epic drum fill. That's just good. This is the part of the song where live everybody screams the lyrics, you know? Would you believe me now? And the drum is going nuts and then everyone's dancing. Tickets for my Euro tour are still on sale. Let's scream this together. Another fun thing to show you. This is the first song actually where I did ad-libs. Last post-chorus is like this vocoder. If you play the vocals in the post-chorus, it just sounds so thick. It's like a kind of a talk box sound, I think. Talk box? Talk box? Talk box? No, in the second half of the verses, there's like this fast part. In the first verse, it's kind of clean. There's this like... Sometimes I get lost, but I never am. Yeah. Sometimes I go out, but I still make it in. Yeah. In the second verse, there's space for more things. But wasted away, so no, you don't want. I used to be after you switching me on. That is so cool. Vocal-wise, there are all these delays going on there. No, you don't want. No, you don't want. Yeah. I used to be after you switching me on. Yeah. Everything is taking its moment. It's so cool. And now for the music nerds, there's this really cool thing happening in the chorus. Where in the last round of every chord progression, we go to the 4th chord and then to the 4th minor chord, which is called a moldour. So basically the chords are nice, really 80s, which is really cool. And then this is the interesting part. From the 4th chord to the 4th minor, back to 1. And that just sounds so cool. And the fun thing is, because it goes from major to minor, there's a note in the vocal melody which has a delay on it. It keeps playing over the shift from major to minor, which causes it to like wriggle a little bit. I don't ever wanna give up. Playing this note, and I'm singing this note. Oh, and then it resolves to that chord, which is really cool. So that melody, up, sounds great if you want to go back into the song. But at the end of the song, we end on that line. And then it ends on a happy note. I wanted to write a song saying, hey, you're the only one for me. No matter what, it's just you. So would you believe me now if I said I need you now? The chorus is basically the message of the song. And in the verse, it's like, turn around and you'll see that I'm still here. I always got your back. That's basically the idea of the song. And the title came from that. So this song took like one afternoon to like write and produce the demo. And then I worked on it for like 2 or 3 more days to redo the vocals and to come up with all these like small things that level up the production a little bit more to keep it interesting. I sent the track over back to Jonas and Eirik, and then they sent over feedback and I worked on it some more, and then at a certain point everyone was like, this sounds really cool. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to add this to your playlist and go make a road trip with it or something. I mean, that's the vibe I get from this song. I just want to drive a car without a roof. Check the link in my description. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video, and if you have any more questions, I will be answering them. Stay well, do more what you love, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!